If you would like to handwrite the complaint on your own, we'll give you the form. We are not in the business of telling somebody we don't want to hear your complaint. We are in the business of the absolute opposite. In addition to investigating crime, if we get a complaint about one of our officers, we want to get to the bottom of it. We want to be able to allow for them to get additional sensitivity training if it's needed, or we just want to get to the bottom of it and see, so we can, we're your police department. We want to be responsive, so it shouldn't be a situation where somebody will come where we're trying to dismiss anybody. So that's the suburban perspective. Chiefs, if you want to.
I'm sorry. One of the addition to the 311 and the 911 in Evanston, we will also take complaints online from the city's website. So, and I think what all of us are trying to say in unison, although we do it different ways in different jurisdictions, we need to hear from you. If you're dissatisfied with the police service, please contact us. Lastly, most of the people in this room, you have a relationship with your imam or the president of your mosque. Most of us up here know the imam in town, the president of the mosque. If you have someone who's uncomfortable, have them approach the imam, have them bring them to the police station and take the complaint that way. And frankly, that's the same advice I give to the Hispanic community with the parish priest. So that trusted member of the community can be the liaison to get the person in the door, explain what's needed, and you will feel less intimidated by that presence of a person we know and are familiar with.
With all due respect and appreciation to all of you, believe me, this community really appreciates your coming out. But I just wanted to add one more thing, and maybe because I'm a stickler for this multicultural diversity training, professional development, but I think in this community specifically, I also wanted to add that special need needs to be taken care of when it comes to women. Women suspects or women who are stopped for any reason. This is not applicable to other communities. It is specifically a Muslim community issue when women are stopped or when women are questioned. So I would like to reiterate that there needs to be police department sponsored professional development, diversity training, which needs to do with cultural awareness and sensitivity. And I promise that's the last I'm going to say. Thank you so much.
Can I just say something just on that note? I don't know if this is here. Okay, so I agree with Farhad here. As a criminal defense attorney, I also see many, unfortunately, females in our community who, or in the Muslim community, as our community is growing bigger and larger every day, some of the steps that are taken when stopping these women, these young females, older, younger, it seems that there's overzealous tactics being used when arresting them, when, for example, taking their mugshots without their hijab. I can understand that that would be for security purposes, or you need to have it for identification purposes, but they also go as far as taking their clothes off and taking photographs. You don't need to take a female's clothes off to take mugshots. And it seems that there's some sort of, deliberate, there's some evil, deliberate motive for doing that. I don't understand why is it, as a form of, it just seems like there's a harassment or something, but I think that's something that really needs to be addressed. I see that all the time. I don't understand why does a shoplifting suspect have to be stripped of her clothing for a mugshot?
Let me say this. I am certain in the other jurisdictions, and I'm certain in Evanston, that the booking area where any of this would occur is on camera. That cannot occur unless it's recorded. And so if you have a client or an individual that you think has been subjected to that treatment unnecessarily, the complaint procedure is appropriate. And once again, many things in the American criminal justice system are driven by an individual fact pattern. And so if those facts are inappropriate or you feel they're inappropriate, we have systems to investigate that please bring it to our attention and we'll address it. And it is very difficult for us to talk in generalizations. You're right, I think once we get the face photo, we're done. And now, on the other hand, have people ever been strip searched? Absolutely, but there's a procedure for that. So if you have an individual client that has an issue, we need to delve into that specifically, and that's why we're asking you to bring those issues to our attention.
I would ask Alderman Joe Moore to say a few words, closing remarks, and then you know, I just really like to thank you, all of you. We really learned so much from you today, and we built relationships, and that's great. Here is Joe Moore. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Salman, Aftab. And one thing I neglected to mention at the beginning, as a sign of his leadership in this community and a recognition of that, Superintendent McCarthy has appointed Salman to be on his advisory committee, civilian advisory committee that he has that represents people from all different walks of life and cultures in the city of Chicago. Salman has been honored to be asked to serve on that committee by Superintendent McCarthy. And I too also want to thank all of you for participating today. Once again, Chief Richard Eddington from Evanston, Chief William Kushner from Des Plaines, Deputy Chief Brian Fennelly from Morton Grove, the Deputy Executive Director Matthew Ramadan from the Council of Islamic Organizations of Greater Chicago, and finally Superintendent, Commander Waldera of the 24th District for being here and for having this dialogue. This is important for all of us to understand each other's perspectives and where we're coming from, to learn from each other, and hopefully as a result we will have an even better police force and a community that understands the challenges that the police departments in our communities face. So thank you for coming out, gentlemen, and thank you all for being here and for letting me say a few words.